The best investment is yourself.
Okay.
Discipline yourself. The success is a weight, but many people don't understand.
Yeah.
What it takes you to get success is what it also takes you to maintain it. And it takes discipline to maintain that level. Okay, one of the reasons why I never stopped, even when I made a mistake, is not because I'm perfect, Why I did not stop is that I noticed and I realized that mistake is the best teacher.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to complain about my mistakes. I'm supposed to learn from them as to adjust. Then having adjusted from the previous one does not mean I will not make another one. There must be other mistakes because as you're advancing and learning new skills and new patterns of life, during those periods I saw help. Like I couldn't even afford candle. I had to burn paper in the middle of landlord's ties just to see at night to draw. Most of the times I will even trek from here to Police Junction to see if I can see where I can do work just to eat before I can even fuel my passion. That's it.
Hello guys, welcome to The Drive Show. Here we are dedicated in bringing to you trailblazing entrepreneurs, industry leaders and startup founders in basically all fields. You'll be getting to hear their inspiring stories, their lessons from failures and also their secrets to success. Each episode promises to be both inspiring and insightful to fuel your own drive towards success. Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode of The Drive Show. And as usual, we always bring to you the best storytellers from different fields, the best entrepreneurs to come tell you their stories, how they started, the lessons from their failures, and all they've done in between, succeeding up to now. And today I have someone important, Uwajwe Wisdom, and is the owner of Ceejay Art. And today he's going to tell us his story. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Nice having you today.
Thank you very much.
Right, so what we do here is that we inspire entrepreneurs through our stories, through the things that we've been through, how we started, the lessons that we've learned, and everything in between the journey from how you started to where you are now. I know definitely you're still growing, right? So what inspired you? Where did the whole inspiration to become an artist come from? Where did your journey start from?
Okay, thank you for the question. Normally, I came from the family of artisans.
Okay.
My mother is a trader that is also into tailoring things, like she's a seamstress. My father is an artist and also a photographer. During those days, growing up, they told me that my father drew himself in the mirror without reference, just looking at the mirror. So all those things inspired me. I wanted to be more like my father. I wanted to do things that would make him see me that this is child is doing well. So from there I started drawing. Every time I was using broom to drawing on the ground. At times my school books, I damaged a lot of them. Even teachers, they collected a lot of my books. Those days after break, I would gather my guys and I would be making storylines like actor and bows, those like red biro and blue biro. So I would gather them, I would make stories, they will gather around me. Everybody want to hear the story. So it continued that way. Even at times, whenever we have all these diagrams in school, teachers, they normally call me for it. So what I normally do is, if you copy my note for me, I'll do your diagram for you. Just transactional, you understand? Yeah. So it continued that way till I now found out that this is becoming something serious. Okay. And I had to make it a business. Yeah, that's it. So apart from that one, apart from the business aspect, it's just like something in me, like you do without. Yeah. Just like you can't stay 2 days, or let's say a day without eating. I can't stay a day without doing something creative. Wow. Yes, that's how the thing is like. It's like madness. It's like it fuses me up, like something that fuels my energy. Yeah. Yes, that's what I have to say about it.
Right. So at what point did you decide to turn your passion, this talent into to monetize it? When did that begin?
Okay, that started the year 2015, 2016. Because those days we normally work with sizes for birthday. It costs 16, 20, 12, 16 inches. So those days I normally collect low amounts.
Okay.
Just to do my publicity so that people will know that I can draw. So those days it wasn't much of money though, but much of advert and passion. Yeah. So it wasn't nice. I will tell you the truth, it wasn't nice. Because at times I would end up with 1,000 naira after everything, after the whole expenses. But I would just be happy. Okay. You understand? That's it.
So did you start directly from a studio or you started from your house?
I started from my house.
So there was a time whereby you were at home at first.
Yes.
So how was the transition be from your house down to the studio? How?
I will tell you the truth. It wasn't nice. It wasn't easy at all because there was a time after my ND, because I finished secondary school. I got admission into Nekede.
Okay.
So during my ND, I finished ND2. That was 1 year IT. I was squatting with one of my classmates. Her house rent was 3 months later, 3 months to exhaust. So she said I should stay there to guide her properties. So during those periods, I saw help. Like I couldn't even afford candle. I had to burn paper in the middle of landlord's ties just to see at night to draw. Most of the times I will even trek from here to Police Junction to see if I can see where I can do work just to eat before I can even fuel my passion. That's it. So all those times it was very, very difficult for me. So I started through installing wallpaper for people, doing house painting, just to keep the passion going. So the time came I had to rent an apartment. Started with my own room.
Yeah.
So from there, putting it together, and I had this strong feeling in me that time that there is a big job that I'm going to get, but this room is not going to be enough for me.
Yeah.
I should move. I heard the voice, it was very, very clear. So I said, let me go and look for a house. So looking for the place, I found like single room. I had to rent two, one for studio, one for my normal business.
Okay.
So I furnished it then. That was my first studio. Lo and behold, I got the big work, like big sizes started coming in. Now, this thing now made me understand that it's not just about your passion, it's also about your faith in God.
Yeah.
The more your handwork is supposed to make you believe in God the more. It's not supposed to take you away from God. I hear people say that there's nothing like God, they want to go back to their roots. No, I must tell you the truth. If you take away God from the race, that's you're taking away the grace.
Yeah.
Like you face many disgrace.
Yeah.
That's just it. But people don't understand it. They think that you can do it on your own. This gift or anything that you are giving was given to you by God, is divine. So taking away the manual from the function, from the creativity or the production, you have issues. Then you understand. Yeah. Just like whenever you have problems, you always visit your manual for corrections and for directions. That's all I have to say for that.
Right. So what's your inspiration? Where do you get inspiration from when you draw? Or do you only draw people, or you draw live paintings? Like do you just stay and just draw some stuff?
Okay, normally I will tell you the truth. People normally have things that inspire them.
Yeah.
Some people will say that they like taking alcohol before they can be jacked.
Yeah.
Or taking weed. But me, I like being pissed. Like those days I used to make heartbreak my lifestyle.
Okay. Like
I like when girls break up my heart, like make me feel bad, make me feel less of myself.
Yeah.
That's the time I normally pick myself up again. Then you understand, like whenever I'm down, I need something to always remind me that this is not the main place. Something that can boost me again. I don't like feeling too comfortable. Okay. Yeah, that's my gear.
Wow. You made mention of you started from your house and then you moved over to the reason why you got to a studio is that you believe that a big job is coming. Yeah. One of the things that actually kept people down is that when they have this nudging in their hearts that expand your heart, expand your mind, something big is coming, expand your, like the scriptures always extend your tents, right? Now there's this fear that makes them not want to do it. I've not seen the job coming now. I've not seen such size coming in now. I've not seen such patronages coming in now. So what's the tendency that when I rent the studio, when I get a bigger studio, when I get a bigger shop, when I get a bigger apartment, this thing would come. So how did you overcome that fear during that period?
Okay, first of all, let me digress a bit, because we all have one belief, whether it's negative or positive. You have one belief within yourself that you can be great. Yeah. Yes, every human being has that. Now, if yourself you have self-doubt within yourself, you cannot go far. Okay. First of all, you must acknowledge something within you that always speaks to you that this level you are is not the end point. That this is just the beginning. Just in every building, there's always a staircase. Yeah. staircase is not the room.
Yeah.
So why will you want to settle at the staircase? Why there are also steps that can reveal the rooms to you?
Yeah.
So
That's true.
to this, I realized that we are limitless. Like human being is not limited. You can't say that this is where I want to reach. Just like me now, I've not gotten there yet. But with the steps I've taken so far, I know that it's possible. The only thing that can obstruct it now, I know every man can die, but the only thing that can obstruct it is death. When as much as there's life in my nostrils and in my veins, I can do it.
Yeah.
I believe.
What's your key to staying disciplined without losing passion?
My background.
Your background.
Yes.
Wow, wow, that's amazing. So when you look back and see, okay, you've had the story of dad and you've seen the story of mom, you really want to be like them and even do more.
Yes.
Okay. So when people feel stuck, most times one thing that makes you give up is that they feel stuck in a particular stage. Have you ever felt that way before?
Yes.
So what did you do? What's your advice to those kind of persons?
To those people that always want to quit, remember what you started.
Okay.
Because there must be this doubt, there must be the vision to stop. The pressure must be there.
Yeah.
And as much as you have where you're going, there must be this pressure to stop. Because at times the weight will be too much on you. You're a human being.
Yeah.
The weight must always come up on you, both the economic and financial aspect. And at times I get stranded when I don't have materials. Because that's one of the things that can make you look stupid. Imagine when you want to create something, you are limited with materials and you can't try out things. Those ideas will go away. Do you also believe me that there's a time you want to create an idea, the idea visited you, but because you don't have the finance, the idea will visit another person, and the person will start it. It will be as though the person is the original creator, and you cannot tell people that this person is not the original person that got the idea first. You will not be like you are the fake person. So as a creatress or as an artisan or anybody that is coming up, whatever you must do, put effort to always have finance. It will help you. Even though it's not much that your dream is not giving you that money. Do other menial jobs that can help you raise money. Don't always depend on people. People will not help you. Okay. When people will help you, it's only when God make it divine. The person will be taught. That's why you get the word destiny helpers. Yeah. Yes. That's the only time people can help you. But normally everybody needs help. That's just it. Someone said to me some time ago, he said, you have to get a job to fund your passion. Yes. What I do, this is a passion. Definitely, I'm not being paid by anybody for now. Yes. So it's just one day, definitely, I believe I'll be paid for it. And I'll be here again. Yeah, sure. So he said to me, you need to get a job to fund your passion. There will be something that your money from your job is going into the passion. Yes. And just like Elon Musk, his passion is to travel to the space. So what he does with Tesla and X is just to fund his passion, because he believes that human beings should be an interplanetary bodies and species. So I also believe that get a job to fund your passion. Now I believe that when you started, you said you did jobs for as low as whatever, and then at the end of the day, after doing everything, body framing and everything, you had just about 1,000 naira left for you. Now, at those moments, how did you tend to manage those finances? How did you survive that period? What kept you going? What really kept you going? Because it's not just about getting the small pay. What kept you going? This one may sound sarcastic, but it's God and Gary. That's the truth. It's a story. It's God and Gary. I will tell you the truth, because it came to a point that there was this my lodge mate. There's a time that he gave me soup. Yeah. I had to put it extra water and oil. Okay. For the thing to be a little bit so it will last for me. Mm. So I did it for a period of time, even put Gary for water, leave and make soak small. Yeah. Then I go work, come back, come chop. So all those things, things that I needed to use and keep myself going. I don't need excuse. Yeah. Why I did not make it. Because I know there are many people from my father's side that don't want me to come out of something like that. I want to anything in life. So those people are the reason why I want to try more. Yeah. I want to always be at the top. Not just to pepper them, but to bring up their little kids too, because Because one thing I believe in, when you are trying to bring somebody down, it's also affecting your family.
Yeah.
So I want to be on the top. Yeah, I can be able to help the family and make them understand that bringing people down will also affect you the other way around. It's like boomerang.
Yeah.
That's just it.
How did you scale up? Seeing that you started collecting from low price, how did you up your price? What did you do differently?
Okay, what I did, I'm not advising anybody, but this was my own kind of what I risked. I used my school fees.
Okay.
I used my school fees that time. I rented a shop, got many things and put things in order. That was what I risked and other things.
Well, when it comes to the pricing now, how did you increase your price?
I'm getting to that place. So,
okay.
Having done that, risking my school fees, I now thought to myself that I needed to make this thing look standard.
Right.
I don't just want to draw you. After drawing you, say I can get this in every year. I can get it any regular artist. So I now had to make it look more classical. After doing your work, I will put it in nylon, wrap it very well, make videos of it while I was doing the job. So that I can send it for you while you can post it later.
Yeah.
All those things to make it look more unique from the regular drawing.
Yeah.
So all those things I made it look more classical so that I can fix in more money to it.
Yeah.
And I did not use local friends. So that you can see where your money is going into.
Okay. Yes. How did you balance investing while you are trying to maintain profitability? Because I've seen your studio, you have a lot of things there. So how do you balance the whole investing period, buying those things and still trying to make profits for your staffs, for your workers, and for everyone?
Okay, during those periods, it was not something you'll be confused about. It's something you need focus. If you want to buy something, let's say it's machine.
Yeah.
And you consider if you buy this material or something I'm going to, because I normally sell materials in the shop. If I buy this material now, while I sell it, I will get interest and other things I can use and fund the machines I want to buy. That's how I do it. I don't just go and buy the machine first.
Okay.
I invest it so that when the turn up comes up, I'll still put back in the business and also buy the machine I want to buy. Okay. So that by so doing, I will not waver.
Okay. This your job now. Would you say you're a born artist, or did you learn it along the line?
Just like they say, every great man is born, but great men are made.
Yeah.
I was born a regular human being.
Okay.
So let me say, I will not just say because I'm an artist, I was born an artist, but in as much as my father was an artist, you just say I was born an artist, but I put effort to it. Okay. You don't just say, this is my thing, and you don't want to work for it. If I did not put hard work, it would just be a normal story. Yeah. So if I put it this other way around, I was born an artist, I also put effort to it. Okay, so that means it's possible for someone to learn it. Yes, why not? Like those my boys there, some of them are not born artists. Okay. Just that along the line they wanted to learn something. So are there persons that started learning, but along the line they stopped learning? Yes. What do you think made them stop? Finance. And lack of vision too. Okay, can you talk more on that lack of vision? Okay, now there is this period that in every artist, it happens to every artist, that you stay 1 month, you will not see commission work. Okay, exactly. So clients will not chat to you, they will not ask you. Even if the highest person that will enter your DM will be like, don't worry, I'll get back to you. That's what you'll be heading throughout the month. So most of these my students now, I want to let them know that it's not just about learning the work and the aspect of getting money. It's about what you want to satisfy within you. Yeah. Build up the momentum now. A time will come when bigger jobs will come. I know it's not easy for them this period because I don't normally pay them. I normally give them money for food and other stuff. Because you want to let them learn the work. Not that I want to wicked them but it's a part of drilling. I pass through the course too. So this period is something that most of them notice that this one is too hard on them. They normally leave. But the ones that have the passion, some of them still struggle with it. Yeah. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. There are a lot of persons that just look at the end point. So they look at you from now and they'll be like, oh wow, there's money in hard work, there's money in this particular business, there's money in fashion, there's money in tech, there's money in this. So they are learning because
they are seeing the end point. They are not actually taking into consideration the process. This whole stop, this whole today you're not going to get customers. Next week you won't get customers for a month or so. Like I was talking to someone in the last episode, and she was like, she stayed for a whole 6 months without getting clients. So our first client was after 6 months.
Yes.
You understand? So what do you advise people that just come in for the first time? Like someone walk into your studio, like, oh, Mr. CJ, I really want to learn this stuff. I want to learn it too. What's your advice to them?
First of all, I scared them. Why I normally scare them the first time is to check your heart.
Okay.
I don't normally give you like sugarcoat it for you at the first time for you so that you feel relaxed. No. First of all, I'll deal them, I'll give them an expensive price. Like the kind of thing I want to be doing is I want to be teaching people freely, but for the sake of psychological effect, I don't want to teach you free.
Yeah.
So it will cost you something.
People don't appreciate free.
Yeah. But normally I want to teach everybody free. Like most of them there is free.
Alright.
But you notice that as time goes on, they normally misbehave.
Yeah.
So I normally use that first instance to scare them away. Like tell them that you pay 200 for 6 months of this one, so that I will see their heart. If they persist and beg, then I will not relax with them. They will not continue. So that's not what I normally do.
Okay. Now, when it comes to getting clients, how do you get your customers?
Okay, I'm the jovial type. I normally enter people's DM. Like at times you post picture. I normally enter your DM and say, wow, this picture nice. See as you find here, like all those kind of flattering things. You know, go like see yourself in another dimension apart from the one you have in your phone. Like see yourself in artistic manner, something aesthetic. The person be like, you serious? Yeah. I say, let me show you something. So at times it works, at times it doesn't work. I do it like 30%. I end up seeing 5 clients. That's a man at wear massage. So I normally do it. And at times it's from referrals too. People that have done work in time past, they normally refer me. Say this guy is good, he can do just for you.
Okay. So you consider building relationships with people as very important.
Yes.
When it comes to handling cases of, I believe you were not just your current state now wasn't what you were when you were younger or when you started as first. You made mistakes
a lot.
So how did you continue during the mistakes time? What made you not to stop? And how do you undo those mistakes?
Okay, one of the reasons why I never stopped, even when I made a mistake, is not because I'm perfect, you know. Why I did not stop is I noticed and I realized that mistake is the best teacher.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to complain about my mistakes. I'm supposed to learn from them as to adjust. Then having adjusted from the previous one does not mean I will not make another one. There must be other mistakes because as you're advancing and learning new skills and new patterns of life, because normally apart from this my job, I normally go for upgrade.
Okay.
So I will not just remain in a particular place, be like the person that went and learned how to do Volvo.
Okay.
I know that there is mazes there. So I also know that I need to advance. So I put effort towards that aspect too.
So that means you invest basically on personal growth.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to investing on personal growth, on based on your advancement, do you consider it a waste, or do you put in more money? Do you put in more time? Do you put in more effort?
Now, related to that aspect, I don't consider putting money in myself as a waste.
Okay.
Even to an extent, I don't go club. I don't go normal regular activities. I don't go. I don't drink. I'm not trying to sound righteous, but these are the things I want to discipline myself, and as much as I want to invest in myself. Okay. There was this client, there is a lady, not mentioning. I went to do a work for her. She was wrapping a book, and she said I should collect 1 tab. So I noticed that if I tell her that I don't smoke, she will feel like I want to do churchy.
Yeah.
I told her that if I take this thing now, I might not concentrate well and do your job well. She said, okay, no worry, when you finish. That was how I scuttled her and left. So what I'm trying to say is, the best investment is yourself.
Okay.
Discipline yourself the more that in aspect that you are going to get more weight. Like the success is a weight, but many people don't understand. What it takes you to get success is what it also takes you to maintain it. It's not just about getting money, buying luxurious cars and houses. It also takes you something to also maintain that level. That's why you hear the word, and the rich want to get richer.
Yeah.
And it takes discipline to maintain that level. That's it.
Wow. So investing in personal growth is very important.
Very, very.
No matter the cost, as long as it's important to you.
Very.
It's important to you. Okay. What's your advice to people that are feeling stuck in life generally? They don't know what to do. They don't know their next step. It might be from scaling up in a business. It might even be for, I don't even know which career path to take. So what's your advice to such persons?
My advice to them is leave that your safe zone, that your safe haven, leave it.
Okay.
I'm from Niger State, Umuahia to be precise. I have free shop and free house there. But I noticed that place is not suiting my spirit. So I had to leave to rent apartment and studio. Wow. So you understand? It's not something you should feel relaxed because you're eating food here, everything is okay for you here. You think that's where you're supposed to be. No. Move. Unless you make that move, you never get where you want to get. So it's not about let me just be marking time. You know, salt and sugar looks alike. The same thing with patient and wasting time.
Yeah,
they look alike. So you should know when you're wasting time and when you're being patient. So that's it.
You know when you're wasting time and when you're being patient. But most times, patience looks like wasting of time. So what's the difference? At what mark what markers shows that okay, this is patience and this is wasting of time?
Okay, now let me give you an instance. If you have a good Type-C charger, used in charging your phone, and you notice that the charger is slow, and you have options of buying fast charger. You say, no, I want to charge this phone. I know that I believe that this charger will give me 100%, but you have options of buying the other one, and also wait for that one to stay full. So why now waste your time in this other one that you have options of improvising? So I don't know if you get it. It's not about being here and you're marking time and waiting for my destiny helper. Why you are supposed to dress up and go outside there and look for somebody and talk to. I don't even understand. So it's not just about folding your hands. Stand up and do something. While you're doing something, you're also waiting. Even though you're on motion, but you're waiting. Yes. Just like I told you about, it's not for you to follow your passion, you need to do other jobs. Those times you are waiting on your dreams, but while you are working to make it work. That's just the difference between wasting time and patience. Patience doesn't literally mean that you should stay one place and sit down. It's not patience. That's it.
Wow. I was improving your mindset because you made mention of I believe to me that's a mindset stuff. When you said you had these thoughts in you that bigger jobs would come. So let me move out from just my room to get a studio outside of my room. Now, how did you grow this mindset, or was it divine, or was it like a nudging in your spirit? How did you change your mindset, and how has it helped your business?
Okay, the mindset came from not say that I'm 100% in things of God. I'm somebody that I like faith. I like pushing my limit. I like exercising my faith. So these are the things that gear me up at times. And most of the times, if I hear other people's story, it gears me up to also push myself to believe that I can do it. Even if I push it and it doesn't work, I know that there was a mistake. So that does not mean that it cannot work. I can still try it again. Why I'm saying this is there was a time I tried something. I used to barb hair. Like I'm very good in barbing hair. So those times, I used to push myself to be the best in barbing. But now I realize that one no too. So I discovered that the reason why I can barb is because I'm creative. So I now say, let me leave this one. Let me not be jack of all trades. Let me just put this energy in one place and know if it will work actually. So that's related to that aspect of faith. I needed to channel my energy somewhere and make sure that it works. There's this word down from Bonabo. He said, I put my life in my job and I know I'm in trouble. Like you put everything into your job. You know if you mess up, you stay ahead. Yes. So that's it.
So do you think that this whole jack of all trade and master of none and master of one or something like that, a lot of persons, just because they want to get money, they want to get wealth, see them, they are doing everything. Like you said, is an hairstylist, the same person is a fashion designer, the same person is into designing of graphics. What's your advice to those kind of persons? Because that's a divided attention to them. So what do you advise to such persons?
My advice to them is to make you aware of we all Africans, we believe that you work hard to make money. It's not true. You work smart, you don't work hard. When you work hard too much, you become weary at old age. If it's by working hard, Dangote is supposed to live in bag of cement. Not by working hard, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just two things: information and connection. It's not by you don't kill yourself by trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
Yes. Channel that energy into thinking more further than what you are supposed to put into hands. Just like in my field now, I'm not the best, but when it comes to improvising and making things look easy, you can call upon me. Like most of the times they call me as a guy, I won't make this to make it easy. I will give you idea.
Yeah.
Because I believe in thinking harder to make it look easier. That's just it.
Okay. When you look at successful people in your field and in every other different field, what do you think are those things that made them successful? Those things that made them stand out?
I see that same two words I told you about: connection and information.
Okay.
They are very, very powerful. If I had known these things now, there is a place I would have been, but nevertheless, I'm still okay. But my point is simple: anything you are doing, go for the right information.
Okay.
And always look for the right people to meet. Don't just take any hard person. Like normally now, I don't take all the whole jobs. Like normally jobs come, but not all the whole jobs I take. Because at times you take the one that will cause you problem. And so I end up sieving them. I target those clients that I know that even if I don't get now, these people are big shots that will recommend me later. You not just see a boyfriend and girlfriend that is doing love. You go and collect their 15,000, say, let me do portrait for you. No. I mean, I will tell you the truth. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Yes. Leave their love. There are some other things that you need to use that energy to do. Like normally, I even prefer to do works for big clients free than to do 15,000 naira work. Because I believe in sacrifice.
Okay.
There was this big friend of mine. He's a very matured man, rich. What made me lose the man was there was this pair of shoe that I was wearing that time. The shoe was very nice. I never knew that the man liked the shoe, but he gave me money to go and buy exactly that one. So he did not occur to me that I can easily give him this one.
Yeah.
And that was what he wanted. But I did not look at it that aspect. I thought that he wanted me to buy exactly that one. So having looked for the shoe, I did not see. So I gave him back the money. The man gave me this kind of attitude and I never knew. Later in time, I realized that I made a mistake. So I believe in looking for those big shots and making more sacrifice than just doing any hard crumbs just to meet up new.
How do you position yourself in your marketplace to show that you know what you're doing?
Okay, normally there's what we call art terminologies.
Okay.
The art terminology separates us from the roadside. There's these people we normally call roadside jokingly.
Yeah.
They are the normal people that open art shop and do painting anyhow. But during the time we are in school, we say like we don't want to be roadside, that's why we are here studying. So I normally use those terminologies to let you know that I'm not a roadside, I'm a professional.
Okay.
Not that I want to carry myself as pride, no, but I want to let you know that your money is safe in my hands.
Yeah,
I can still deliver what you want, not as though what you order to what you got, I want to give you exactly what you want. So you'll be satisfied as a client.
Did you study art in school?
Yes, and also I underwent training.
Okay, thank God. Because a lot of persons, like our country today, you study one thing and at the end of the day you end up becoming another person. So that well, I feel it was because you discovered on time that this was what I wanted to do right from your childhood. That's why from your childhood stage you had to go through that direction. Now when people come through processes in their lives, they become stuck. Alright. And they become stuck not because they're not trying their best, but it's because they don't have mentors. They don't have people that look to them and said, okay, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Do you have anyone like that you look up to and the person try to direct you in your affairs? Yes. And how has it influenced your business? How has it influenced your life?
Okay. First of all, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of mentors and bosses.
Okay.
Because I believe that what you have, this other person don't have it. This other person don't have it. So I normally diversify I meet this person. Doesn't mean that I'm not loyal. I'm loyal to all of them, but I normally take from this person and take from this person so that I can be able to adjust very well. So as a young entrepreneur that is coming up, you don't have a mentor, you do mistakes.
Okay.
There's a lot of mistakes. Even Jesus is our mentor in Christendom. Like there must be somebody or something you're looking up to. There must be a blueprint, there must be a picture of what you want to do. Just like this program now, you have decided in your mind, you thought about it, you put many things into practice to test run it. Yes, even scripture said, "Let us make man." It has been a thought in God's mind.
Yeah.
So before you must do something, you must have a picture of what you want to do, where you want to reach. Because a man who fails to plan plans to fail. So you must have a mentor to do well.
Okay. Looking back, let's say you are to advise your younger self coming up in this business, starting up, what would you advise yourself?
Okay, I would advise myself that I would have taken my secondary school time serious.
Okay.
Because those days I invested more time in drawing than studying. I started now learning when I entered university. I started learning more about how to interact and other things in university. But you know that in university they will tell you, you guys you are taught in secondary
school. You're secondary school.
So I got stuck in that kind of.
And secondary school tell you that don't worry, they will teach you in university.
It happened to me. I got stuck, like I couldn't do anything. I was looking at myself like, what have I done to myself? So I now started. At times it's also good to have good friends.
Yeah.
Don't mingle with people you are more superior than. Okay. You end up being the boss and pride will kill all of you. But mingle with people that maybe the same average or people that are more than you. So you can be able to learn and they can easily correct you.
Yeah.
But one thing about working with people that you are superior over, they can't correct you.
Yeah, and
you don't know that you are dying.
And exactly, you don't have that.
And all of people just waste. Yes, all of people just waste. Because you are not helping them, they are not helping you. Exactly. So I advise that you mingle with people that are ahead of you or people that are almost the same class with you. Don't go for people that you are lower than, people that are lower than you. Know you make mistakes.
What's your advice to someone that wants to start up a business, a young entrepreneur that wants to start up a business? What's your advice?
Don't rush and go and open shop. Start from your room. Great people I know started from their room. Both Elon Musk and other people, Microsoft. Don't just rush and open shop. If you rush and open shop, with a landlord, they will mess you up. You will pack and go back to village. That's the sincere truth. First of all, use that your space, that your room. Thank God we have social media. Do small content. Be posting your pictures and this thing. Have good camera phone, so you can be able to advertise your works and other things. Don't rush and open shop. This thing will weigh you too much that you regret everything. Since you have rented the room already, start there. Be doing it small. Be saving up. As you're doing it, you realize that you have extra. Just like a friend of mine told me that you don't use savings to buy car, but you buy car from your change.
Okay.
So you now buy car from your savings and you'll be struggling with a mechanic. You end up regretting everything. So you do things from your change extra. Don't just do things out of you pack everything put here, you regret everything.
Okay.
That's just it. Start small. Don't rush and start big. I know a lot of people that started big and although at times it works, but you stand them a better chance when you start small. Just like my father used to tell me that when you want to fall, you see something that will hold you.
Okay.
This one now, when you fall in that room, nobody will notice. But when you come out and make yourself open show, when you fall, you become caricature. You understand? So that's it.
Alright, so this is the final question for you. They said habits can either be a good servant to you or a bad master to you. So what habits have you over time, over the years, what are those habits that you've developed that has helped to become successful in your business and the things you do?
Okay, habit of exorbitant spending.
Okay.
Like most of my friends have advised me a lot of times to buy iPhone now. I don't reach to buy, I don't do this one. Like I should buy iPhone so that I can be able to add my work. They are saying the truth. But I prefer to buy machines that can make my work look more real when you behold it than deceiving you over the phone. When you see something nice, when you now receive the main work, you'll not be happy with yourself.
Okay.
So I want to develop my craft first. Then even if I later now at this stage I borrow iPhone from people, I'm not ashamed of that. I borrow it because I want to achieve something first. So that's the main thing. That those habits of telling how you spend money exorbitantly will help you. It will make you know how to put in and how you are getting. Because when you spend exorbitantly, you don't even know how much you're making. Because you think with the thing, you don't worry, still they come just spend anyhow. Till it dawns on you that this avenue, this channel has locked up, and I start begging anyhow. But as I did now, maybe by pride, even if I go broke now, it go hard me because I still get machines where I can sell.
Yeah.
So imagine say I go they do my those they do all the it go affect me. Yeah. Imagine say when I fall nothing I feel use stand up again. So that's it.
Alright, it's nice having you once again. Okay, so where can we find you? Where can we your social media handles so the viewers can actually find you?
Okay, my TikTok account is Ceejay Art. My social media handle is Uwajwe Wisdom.
That's on Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook and Instagram.
Okay. Come again, can you say
okay,
it again?
Ceejay Art.
Okay.
TikTok and Facebook is Uwajwe Wisdom.
Alright.
Facebook and Instagram.
Alright, okay. That's nice. Can you tell the viewers to subscribe to my show?
Okay, viewers, please do well to subscribe to the show. This is a very nice and informative show that is educative to you to don't just waste your data online. You are browsing over things that will not aid you. You know, economy is not nice. At least you must spend your money, spend it on things that will aid you mentally and otherwise. Things that will make you have education of yourself, not just wasting money anyhow, but things that will make you become better person of yourself. So subscribe to this channel and follow more so that you learn more from this channel. Thank you very much.
Alright guys, thanks so very much. Thank you very much once again for sitting tight, for learning, and I'm sure this has enlightened you, so I'm sure that this has actually edified you. Anyways, see you on the next episode. Cheers.
Thank you.